1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Ah, great. Right now I see stream goes up. 1 moment, I'll share the link and then we continue in about a few minutes. Okay, little more time and then we'll start. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I see some people are already listening. Hello, everyone. Okay. Great. Happy to hear that it's working. And soon we'll begin. Just have to push all these links everywhere. And then we'll begin. Okay, looks like I have posted everywhere where I can. So let's now open all my doc files that we have. By the way, if you are tracking our project, you could find that we have now more examples. And looks like I have to start from these examples. First, I want to switch on English language. And then I want to update my system. And what's most update is a Cellframe node. This package is Cellframe node. That's benefit of app source. Use it in Linux. I don't need to download it manually. I just execute stock command for update, and then it goes to update, download it. So let's go. You see, it's asking me for Minkowski network. Should we use it or not? Let's use it because it has some good usage, some good use cases. For example, you could obtain some KLT token, bring up your VPN service provided, and try to see how it looks when you earn on it, how many test tokens is free tokens. They cost zero, but it's just to test how it looks like, because soon when we run mainnet, Minkowski, it will not be Minkowski. I don't know how they'll name the next network, but KLVPN will also will run mainnet just with us, maybe 1 week after, or maybe the same moment. I think it will be on the start. They will say, oh, so forget it. Okay, don't mind. Not full. By default, use full or light. Full or light. Master, if you have enough tokens and you want to bring up Masternode, it's a more complicated thing. So right now, let's focus on full mode. Light mode, it's a little unfinished, so we also will not work with this. So let's focus on full. Full is working always. Okay, it seems I need to update little more other files. You see, Linux image, Yandex browser, Cellframe node. Yes, this all about Cellframe node. Okay, that's all not that's not something related with Cellframe. It's just details of my old Linux laptop. Lot of garbage inside. Old, not updated kernel. So, and a lot of useless firmwares. Some of them not useless, possible missing. I don't know why it's possible missing, because as I remember, everything is working fine on this laptop. Don't know why it said so. Okay, let's wait a little. It's still updated. I believe if you run it on your computer, it also will take some time to update. Okay, we have everything updated, and now let's return to our coding exercises, and we run Qt Creator here as well to have it also on English language. Okay, and let's return to our files, to our demo, and that's and let's see how it will work like, because last time you could remember that we had some troubles with this part, and now we shouldn't have any troubles. Let me 1 second. I will compare it with what we have in code right now, because here I'm acting also like I can say that I'm newbie here, but I'm trying to not to touch API until I start to work with you on this dashboard, to feel like how you work with this, like like developer without that sees this API maybe first time of his life or something like this. Okay, I see. That's what happens. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, yes, we have added some more callbacks, and I think it should be documented soon in data. That's a callback to to react on some data with that's coming from other side, and second callback and in data with return data. I don't remember why we have such difference. I don't know. Return data. I think it depends from what we have. Something that need to be answered and something that's not. Okay. I will clear this moment. One moment. Let me ask our team. Okay, I have explanation about in data that in data does not send any replay, so it parse some data from you and send nothing in replay. I don't know. And the second, something that replay you with some custom byte array. And one moment, I will figure out. Anyway, I understand both callbacks. Just I want to find out when every call executed. So here, there's callback for custom data received in data, and it accepts usage ID. Okay. So let me return and client remote. It's remote client connected, and that's sending your data, and that's incoming data. So here we could call something like logit notice some data from star usage ID. I hope it will work. I hope it has a str constructor, and we'll see something reliable. Okay, and it's really interesting what the function will be called. Data is return data, and here should have return data. So that's how I see this, and let's see what we have. Do we have custom command? I see we should have that request and cmd test. Do we have cmd test? Demo cmd user. So let it we have be command cmd demo, and yes, demo, and here we'll have demo command help exactly, and here will be demo cmd demo exactly for sure. And here we have and command output. I think it will be something like this. Demo. Okay, let me see other. Other commands. Okay. Here, let's see. Erg v directly arguments here for I in range then erg v and we should have if arg v e for example okay, here what we could code. Let's code, for example, what we want to demo. We want to demo some file sharing. It may be just file streaming or something like this. One moment. Okay. I have some explanation about callbacks. So this callback has no usage for now, and looks will be will be removed in next releases. So let's focus only on this. So we'll use only in data. In data, just in data. So it's deprecated. So this we need to use so here. Deprecated. How it looks like. Could same way, I believe. Okay. We have figured out all our callbacks, and that's we return here to our command, that's parsing parsing here, and let's call it orders. Or okay, something like this. Here. There was no any sub command. We just print out demo help, and that's all. Okay. I think it's enough to start and to try to run, I believe. So we could run it in sudo service cellframe node stop. Then and we look what we have inside. You should remember we have inside and plugins, and that's here. We should have a Simlink, I believe. So let me check it. Yes, there's a Simlink. You see, there's a Simlink to this demo, and we are working inside. I want to create right now another plugin. By the way, maybe you remember we have had some troubles with two plugins working same time. Right now, we should not have it. So daemon client, and we'll copy in this var lib. By the way, it's different plugins. It's a binary. It's also deprecated. All the plugins are in Cellframe node var lib plugins here. They all should be here. And we need just copy manifest and copy demo. Just rename it a little. So it will be demo client py. And here we have demo client. So what's the difference? I will talk about it a little later. Maybe I'll draw some drawings. Last time, you remember, it was pretty nice to have these drawings. Let me fire. It was dia. Yes, we did it in dia. And so on. Maybe I'll open some previous drawings on the GDB internal. Okay, I'll draw ones for gain. And here is it. First, I want to show you some pictures that have that the Masternode, where I could draw some text at Masternode, and okay, that's a Masternode, and let me make bigger font. Okay, and Remaster has running t-dApps service plugin. Then t-dApp service plugin. C and etc. You know, so let them connect together. And why have arrows? I don't know. Okay, let it have with arrows. I don't mind. So on, there's a Masternode, and let's zoom out a little. And imagine that we have one Masternode. Then we have a second Masternode. Let's group them. And then we have, by the way, they could be different. So, for example, it's running, you see, it's running on this, and for example, that we duplicate and ungroup, and here, for example, let's have it to run also on the two services. Just to show that should be a different situation between them, and also it's not important button, but here they also are connected here with themselves, and we should such connection change a little, I think. First we need to remove arrow, then we need to change its style and make it more solid, I think. What do you think? I think here should we reduce and I don't know what I did. Okay, maybe I should change its color. Yeah, that's better. But maybe different one. Okay, that's red. Yes, okay. And object goes on the forward. and we should have connection with such lines. Maybe I should duplicate it. Yeah, really cool line. I like dA. dA is a wonderful thing for such diagrams. Okay, we have connections. By the way, wait, haven't. Okay, we have a connection. I want to show that all they are working on the same network. It's all one the same network. Let's write somewhere that is this network. That's the network. That's the network. And show and t-dApps. Okay, and here we see that we have the such services, and where there is customer in this diagram. Let me show you where this customer and customer is near. Customer is near and is here. Here your customer, your service client, and client. Oh. Customer of your dedicated service. I call it customer, not the client, because he pays monies. What does it mean? First, it has its own running node. Really, it's important. It's full light node. It's not something so solid like it has. It's not Masternode. It's customer node. It's full or light node, depends from. Usually it's enough light node, just we haven't finished this this function, you know. And here I will do connection with dots, just dots without arrow. Yes, just with dots. It's just to show ideological connection, not the some physical, because these plugins they are running here. In this I want to duplicate here, but this is not the service plugin now. You see it's became to the service client. And let's imagine we are interested in only about B. Oh, let's be just A, just shows that we are interested about A. A, everybody has A except this one. Okay, no problems. And we have this A, and let's show that we also could connect our with only one uplink. Usually it has 3 uplinks, and let's draw them. Such uplink. Oh, by the way, we should have this connection line, and it's a full light node connected with this node. Let's show this, and it's maybe connected with some another. We don't know. Let's show connections with something outside this drawing. It looks like this. Yes. Why not? Right enough. I think just to show that this node has also links, and let's show for this node as well, and for this node as well, because they has at least 3 links, all of them. Only one node on this drawing. This node has demonstration of all these 3 links same time. So on here is a client plugin on this node, and it's communicate with this plugin through let's show this communication way. It's complicated, It's possible because it's complicated, and let's draw as such this, and then it goes on this, and it goes. We have A. You remember, yes, and here. Oh. And here we also could show the way to this master node, and here a service plugin. How this communication happens, by the way, also possible direct connection. So it's could bring up direct connection with this node. So let me duplicate it. Control D, and it's possible to have these connections issued by client plugin directly with this node. So let me change this color maybe to yellow, because it's optional. These links are optional, these links are mandatory. So it depends from service. Service could require this or could not. It's up to the service. So on, returning to our code, here is a service. But let's open our client part as well. First, yes, I need to have a link. Sorry. Yes, demo client. Even as here it is, and we should have a demo client. Great. Here we have demo client. Demo client. It will have any handler because it's a service on the client part. We just draw it dia. It's a full node. By the way, I want to draw one more application that it's running. Except node, it also running Cellframe dashboard or some dashboard based applications. Let me draw some here and stand alone. Standalone t-dApp UA. What does it mean? It means that it's kind of application that you use to install. Okay. With UI and standalone, it could be possible to install application like you install it from your Google Play or any other application repository like App Store and etc. So this dashboard, they also connected with this. and it's connected here same way. Let me duplicate more. So all is running, and let's draw this to communicate with client. It's first connect with full light node, and only from this node it connects with a plugin. Same way, standalone t-dApp. Foreground here. So you see, they connect all through node. They call these commands. So first that we need to have a demo client. And I think it's because of rights. Okay. Yeah, now it's saved. So most important for demo client that will have a custom command line, because through this command line interface, dashboard to standalone app will connect this. So here I could write custom clear command. Through these commands, they communicate with client plugin, and from this client plugin you start everything here. So here I don't know. Yes, similar demo client. Let's see. Demo client providers. Okay. Here we don't run any service, by the way. For client, we don't need it. Here we also don't run any server. Really, but we don't need any custom URL. Just let's focus on demo client command. So this part will run inside Cellframe dashboard. Keep it inside. Keep it in mind, please. Service UH we should, I think, keep here, and let's run. And when we're over our workshop cycle, I will upload all these files as examples. Okay, and here we go to the client example. So first we need to virus, and here let's we as a reminder, it's better to wrap it with 1 comma, right? Okay, and here connect. Okay, here came from, by the way, there is update. It's possible to write it such way. By the way, maybe it's possible to write something like I don't know, will it work or not? I hope yes, because it looks like much better. Okay. Okay, we will not try it. Next time I will try this. It should work for my opinion. But okay, here we could write some example of connection, and here we could I think do the next. Let it be the next one. First, if len v smaller than 1, more than 1, yes. Then here we check for the first argument in line here, and here then we checked all the rest, yes, and it's range between I hope it's including or not, I don't know. So maybe yes, by default should be 0. So if we skip one argument, then it should be like this. So or maybe on different, because we have a strict list of arguments, and if len of argv no don't equal let me calc how much we need 1 2 and net 1 2 3 1 2 3, and that's 4. It's not equal 4. We should if it equals 4, we do the next net equals chain net by name erg v 0 1, for example. Yes. Here, if somebody doesn't understand, find cell chain by name. If you don't know what to write, sub-0 by default. Enter sub-0 if you don't know what to enter int. Okay, then okay, and then the next trying to find it. Okay, I don't remember. Will it return 0? Okay, if net let me check how to check it one more time. Oh, let's laugh at this. So if this, we should connect and client, sorry, client. And here I think we have some difference in the. Here we does not need it. We need sorry client, and that's all I believe. Net global DB. I'm not sure that we need it. Okay, let's left it. Okay, sorry client, and here we write net. Then we write arg v2. Let's comment it. If net, if no such network, we should reply else. No such network v0. So demo help, and here in demo help we should write demo connect network name, then remote IP address, remote TCP port, but now only TCP is only just example of, and that's all I believe. And here we could use this and argv2, argv3. I don't know. It's we should convert it from str. Let me check it. String. How it looks like. Int. Then what we have then? Then we have a callbacks. Okay, and that's a more complicated thing. And let's see what we have. Callback connected, callback read, callback and disconnected. Callback deleted. And that again, that's deprecated. I don't know why it need net again. I hope it's mistake. But now let's keep it in check. I just seen it. It's an example. I don't know what it on both sides net, and this will be changed, I think, soon. So let's go and create these handlers. And by the way, we don't need this handler, but we need this handler. And these handlers, they look like callback connected diff. This successfully connected, I believe, or not. Service client. Arc. And here we have logit debug. My client connected. Yes. I got some updates that we have to check, that we need to add some new, because there will be demo client. So here it's 2. Start from first. Here is first. It's by the way, here is 5. Here is second, and here is third, fourth. Yes, third and fourth. Right. We have length 5, and we have the last one fourth. Everything is good. And here we have a no such network. Here this should be third, because net is second. Because first will be connect, and then network name. Okay, got it. Thank you, guys. Okay, that's first callback, and here we could see how we could write something in Reply. So let's see the service client. It has a write function. I don't know what these numbers mean. Channel width. Test and code UTF 8. Okay, I believe I don't remember what this. One moment. One moment, I need to get explanation about these two numbers. I don't get what does this mean. I hope it's some kind of return code or something like this. Guys, please reply me. Help me. What does it mean? I don't understand. Okay, until I am waiting for answer, I will define some other callbacks. They have the same signature, by the way. Service client, and this has not has different. This has data, some data that they have read it, and we could see here. Let's log it. Debug demo client received, and then we have a data. Let's use the next Python trick. Okay, and okay, I got, by the way, some explanation. That here we have version number, and this is It's not used here, so it's also, but it will be used. Okay, it will not be used, I believe. So here is a just version, and this is deprecated. And here is a UIT of service. And by the way, this UIT here I wrote it, and we could duplicate it because service UIT, and I think we could name it service UIT. Demo survey UIT. So here this this UIT, and we'll use it. Okay, got it. And here we have some data. We have sent it to log file. No any reaction here. Here, by the way, we could also parse this data, and if we want to write some reply, we could, I believe, use it here. So, for example, we here could do some ponk if data is pink. If data how it will looks like as I like this way of converting from p bytes to the string equals pink, for example, we answer pong. So here is about read callback if remote sites and something, and here is connect on connection, callback on connection, connected event. Here we send this to the remote site as well, and here so we answer pong. Everything is simple, you see. And the next callback we define here is callback disconnected. Yes, callback disconnected. It's on disconnection or of any kind of disconnection. I mean that if was just disconnection, you see there is deleted and disconnected. It's a little different thing. You'll see a little later, by the way, why is this different. Okay, disconnected service client as well, and arg with I don't know, maybe with some ER code like this. Here should be notice demo client disconnected, and callback deleted. By the way, it also has argument. I don't know what that argument means. It will be changed. Went. I think also this callback also will be deprecated. By the way, without this argument It's the same argument that sends in client when you create this. This is the last argument here. I'm right? Yes, I'm right. And this argument that you send, it could be your custom object. So it should be network. It could be something different. For example, you could be your custom object. So here it's not mandatory to have net. So it could be your custom object. Okay, and okay, let's see how it's working like. I wanted to see how it's working, and for this I need to run node manually. So service frame node stop, and then try to run Cellframe bin Cellframe node. Okay, I see some wrong syntaxes in demo. Let's see what's wrong on line 50. And here, well, syntax, it does not. I forget this. Sorry, I'm old C coder. That not so often I have experience with Python. By the way, I forget it everywhere. Okay, sorry. Oh, my mind. Okay, now let's run it again. Okay, I see it's run, and we could try to connect with this and test and Cellframe. I have it. Yes, I have Cellframe. Have. Oh, well, it's okay. You see, we have demo command, and by the way, we should have demo client as well. Demo client, not and help. I don't understand why it doesn't run demo client. Let's see. Demo client. No model named demo client. Really? No such model? Init. I see it has it. And here was the difference. It doesn't like underline, right? Okay. Так, name in manifest. I think I was wrong. Manifest. Yes. Thank you guys for your help. Okay, now let's run it again. And we have again problem with syntax on the line 21 in client. What's matter? I don't get it. Service client. What's wrong? Man, you don't like def or what? You don't like here space? Why callback read? Connected. All is good with connected is right. Ah, I see. Sorry. I'm stupid. Now it's disconnected. Same is no, not the same. Same mistake. Yes, same mistake. And forget braces. How many braces I forgot? Sorry. Long day today. Tired a little. Mm. Yes, I see something. 39. And here. What's wrong with here? Okay, don't return it. Return it. Okay, we'll change it. Okay, return it. Блин. Ага. Парни, вы, блин, даете. Sorry, guys. Okay, return it. And CMD demo is not definite. Why it's we have demo client. Exactly, and we have a demo client. So we run it both client and we run both it on the server version, and we see both plugins working good. Great, first time I see them both. And here we have a demo, and here we have demo client. Yes. And let's try to demo client, and I don't know, connect. And here we should see something in log files. CMD demo client. Initialize it. And by the way, what we should see here when it run, providers. Demo client providers. Again. What's matter? Providers. Something became wrong, I expect. It's more than 2, right? Or not? Okay. Maybe we were wrong. And if I check this providers, same shit. CMD demo client. Okay, let's see now. in repli. What does it mean? Why it doesn't show me providers list? Arcs2, demo client, providers. That's difference. Great. Okay, now I call providers. You see now this, it answers now. So we have a phone. First time we demonstrate this work of this repli text. Okay, great. It's working now. I am happy with this. So here we could have it now as something working. Okay. We have this client thing, and now let's we have running service, and let's try to connect on the same computer. Let's see, by the way, what we're 8079, and the network is sub-0, and that's all. It hasn't connected. Why not? You tried. You see it's tried to connect it. You see it's tried to connect it, and it's connected, and it's has the connection and responds it with some code. Everything was connected. Everything was connected good. So this connection passes well, and I believe we just read what we need to read. Okay, and here do we see this? Yes, we see demo client connect. That was in service. Oh, not here in client. And here we could see request for service maybe. Or not on just connection. Request for service, response for service. t-dApp Python. It's executed, and we tried to execute. Here we connect. Exchange connection etc, and here is so this has a here we have connected, and first callback here was executed on the here connected, and then we wrote test, and this we should receive here here when we have in data. So some data from remote client should call this, and we should have this here somewhere, I believe. But we have no see can procs packet type 25.5. It's client side, I believe. Client haven't sent it. Maybe I did something wrong here. Service UIT 3.0 25. I don't know. Okay. I expected some kind of bug here. I don't expect such behavior. Okay. Anyway, you see the all details that we have. We came to the connected stage. Here happens connection, and here we have common. We should make communication here between a client and the service. Okay, and here code 100 as the service not found. So it wasn't right. Okay, this means that the service wasn't found on the same computer, and we see what it was running 1 2 3 4, and here we connect to the 1 2 3 4. Demo plugin initialized. Have we seen such record? demo plugin initialize it. So here the service must be run. We run this service. I believe it wasn't deleted or not. So UID is the same 1, 2, 3, 4, and here is also 1, 2, 3, 4, same UID for sure. Okay, anyway, it had not to happen, I believe, and anyway, we return it to our diagram, and this is connection between client and server. It was a direct optional connection. Right now we have optional. It's optional. So this connection, when I show you connection here, direct connection, usually optional. It could be a mandatory connection for the, for example, it could be a mandatory connection for VPN service or something like this. CDN also mandatory because you need to connect, but sometimes you could communicate through orders. And maybe the next workshop will show example of something that's working through orders, or also it could be through the GDB or order with some data put inside a GDB table. I don't know. We'll think about it. What is better to show you, and then providers will show. We'll maybe extend some. I wanted to show how orders could form list of this service providers, but I think it's enough. It's enough for today. And let's see. Maybe you have some questions, and if you have them, I will answer with pleasure. But first, I need to see have you such questions. Okay, you're asking for mainnet release 21st March. Confirm it or not? Almost confirm it. Maybe it's delayed for for 30 March, but not sure. It depends from our audition. If it passes well in 2 weeks and no hard issues, we'll release on 21st March with a still in shallow. We'll know about this in about 3 weeks or so. Okay, I see no any other questions. But by the way, about my net not related with development, just answer it. So on. Thank you for your focus, for support. Thank you that you have looked at me, have heard me. Try to run your own code in with Cellframe SDK. If you find any issues, please connect with us in our development Telegram channel, and see you next time. We are Cell. We are here.